everybody, my name is TJ Luck, and today I'm bringing you a sad video for me because Andrew Luck has retired from the Colts, and I am a Colts fan, and I even based my channel name off of like Andrew Luck, TJ Luck, like that is based for Andrew Luck. But about 20-30 minutes ago, Andrew Luck decided he's going to retire because he's mentally worn down from all the injuries, which to me makes sense. So I'm going to do an Andrew Luck list Colts rebuild. As you can see, I lowered Andrew Luck's stats all the way, made him a normal dev, lowered him all the way. It sucks. But we're going to see what we can do. Yeah, we're going to see what we can do. We have Jacoby Brissett, which I'm a fan of Jacoby Brissett too, though. He is a really good player. So hopefully we can build our offense around Jacoby Brissett. I mean, he doesn't have bad stats, but I'm still mentally worn down from Andrew Luck retiring. But now looking at the team, we have Jacoby Brissett. I'm going to give him a year or two, see how he does. If he doesn't progress, then we're going to have to look at a replacement option for him. Halfback, we have Marlon Mack. We're going to run with Marlon Mack as the halfback of the future. Also, we have Nyheim Hines, Deontay Foreman, Jordan Wilkins, Jonathan Williams. We have a young halfback core, especially with Marlon Mack and Nyheim Hines. Deontay Foreman's a nice power back to have as well. So definitely a halfback, we're okay. Wide receiver, we could use some better receiver. I love T.Y. Hilton, but he's 29, so he's going to start regressing fairly quickly soon. So we're going to have to find a replacement. We have Devin Funches. He's okay, but not someone I want as my #1 receiver. Parris Campbell, our rookie out of Ohio State. Maybe, hopefully he can progress. He has 94 speed. I love Parris Campbell, so definitely a wide receiver we're going to need to look at to build up. We also have Zach Pascal. Deion Kane, he was injured all last season, so hopefully he can progress. He's going to get some playing time this year. Hopefully he does stand out because he's a pretty good wide receiver at Clemson. I was happy we drafted him a couple years ago. Tight end, we're pretty set with Eric Ebron. Jack Doyle, he's 29 as well, so he's going to start regressing fairly fast soon as well. When the time comes, I probably won't re-sign Jack Doyle because he's 29 and we have a lot of money. Like, the one thing with this Colts is they have a lot of salary cap. So, but I don't want to spend the kind of money on a backup tight end like that on Jack Doyle. Offensive line, we have a really good offensive line. We have superstar Quentin Nelson, who I love Quentin Nelson. He's going to be one of the best offensive linemen, one of the best guards in the league. He already is, in my opinion. But maybe we could look at another right guard. But other than right guard, our offensive line's pretty set. Defensively, we have Jabal Sheard, who we need to look at a replacement for. Maybe Ben Benogu out of TCU. He's fast, but he's not really a pass rusher. I'd rather have him play linebacker than him play defensive end. But we'll see how that goes there. Right end, we have Justin Houston again, up there in age, so when the time comes, I probably won't re-sign him. So that means we give Kamiko Toure a chance to start over him. And then at defensive tackle, we have Danico Autry, who I like Danico Autry, but he's going to start regressing soon, so we're going to have to find a replacement at defensive tackles. Same with Marcus Hunt. Our top 2 defensive tackles are going to be regressing very fast, very soon. So we have TYQUAN Lewis. He's 24, normal dev, but he can kind of play run stopper pretty well. He has 79 tackle, 83 speed for his size, which I like. 83 speed with his size is really good. Left outside linebacker, Darius Leonard, the maniac. I love Darius Leonard too. He's a tackling machine. He's going to be the anchor of this defense. Superstar dev. Darius Leonard is just a beast. Middle linebacker Anthony Walker Jr. at 66. I think is very low. He had a really good season last year. Maybe I believe he should have been like 71, 72, but 66 normal. I don't like. And then also we have Bobby Okereke, the rookie out of Stanford. I like Bobby Okereke. He's fast. He can tackle fairly well for being a 6'6" overall. I'm probably going to make him starter then. See how he can do there. Right outside linebacker. Again, we don't have much at right outside linebacker as well. Matthew Adams, Sky Moore, and Zaire Franklin. All second-year players. I'm going to go with Matthew Adams. He's fast. He has 81 tackle and 86 hit power, which is amazing there. So Matthew Adams, maybe we can progress Matthew Adams as well. No, he looks fairly good. He can't get to the quarterback at all, so maybe I move him to like middle linebacker so that he doesn't have to like rush or blitz very often. At corner, we have Pierre Desir, who he's a good zone corner, but again, he's 28, so we're gonna have to start looking at someone different. Kenny Moore, a very good slot corner. We just signed him to a new contract, so we have him for a little while. Quincy Nelson, I also like Quincy Nelson. Rocky Sin, the second-round pick for us. Rocky Sin, he has a hidden depth trait, so that's what I like to see. His cover stats aren't very good, but he has that hidden depth trait, so he's going to be star, superstar, X-Factor. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a star. But, I mean, he has 89 speed, 79 press, so we can easily get him up there to like 80s in this rebuild. Hopefully we can. Maybe we can progress him maybe into a superstar, hopefully. At free safety, we have a ball hawk and Malik Hooker. He's dealt with some injuries over his first 2-3 years here in the NFL, but when he is on the field, he does get quite a bit of interceptions. So Malik Hooker is definitely going to be someone in the safety position we look at. Strong safety, I like Clayton GEATHERS, but he's more of like a tackling strong safety than anything. We'll see how this goes. If anything, we'll need to look at a replacement at strong safety. But right now, I like Clayton GEATHERS staying there where he is. And then Vinatieri, punter, Sanchez, whatever. So this is the Colts team without Andrew Luck. I think with Andrew Luck, this was like a possible Super Bowl contending team. Now with Jacoby Brissett, probably not, but we'll see how it goes. I'm not going to do any trades, any free agent signings year one. I'm just going to sim all the way to the playoffs, see if we make it, see how the stats look, see what we need to work on. All right, I'll see you all there. All right, so we're at the playoffs of year one. It looks like we did not make the playoffs, which I didn't expect us to now. We went 5-11. I mean, isn't bad. Jacoby Brissett played incredible. 4,400 yards, 34 passing touchdowns, 9 interceptions. He was sacked 30 times. That's quite a bit, but Brissett, he didn't play bad. I'm not going to look at a replacement. I was looking at Jake Fromm, Tua, or maybe even Justin Herbert, but now I'm not looking at them. Jacoby Brissett has now earned himself a starting spot for next year. Rushing, Marlon Mack didn't play bad either. I mean, Marlon Mack played okay. I mean, 3.7 yards per carry isn't all too good. He had 11 touchdowns. He fumbled the ball twice. Marlon Mack played okay. I'll give Marlon Mack one more year, and if he doesn't produce, then I'm going to have a look at like Naheem Hines, make him the starter, see how he can do. Receiving, T.Y. Hilton, 1,100 yards, 9 touchdowns. That's what I expect. Paris Campbell, 3 yards over 1,000, 5 touchdowns in his rookie season. That's what I like to see. Paris Campbell, I didn't have him play slot. I did have him play slot receiver. Eric Ebron also with 9 touchdowns. Marlon Mack, actually, he didn't do too well rushing the ball, but 37 catches for 502 yards, 6 receiving touchdowns as well. Marlon Mack played all around, so maybe he could be just an all-around good receiving back. Defensively, total tackles, we didn't have anybody break 100. Bobby Okereke led our team with 96 tackles. Tackles for loss, Jabal Shear, Danico Autry, and Marcus Hunt, with Banogu right there with them. Sacks, Justin Houston and Shear both equally with 7. Marcus Hunt with 6.5. Bobby Okereke also had 3 and 2 interceptions. Bobby Okereke stepping up a little bit. Stepped up in his rookie year as well. Interceptions, Okereke and Gathers and Kenny Moore. So we need some ball hawks then, because that's a total of 5 interceptions, with only 1 coming from the cornerback position and 1 from a strong safety who's not even very good at zone, so at pass coverage. So I mean, that's the stats for year 1. From what it looks like, we got to the quarterback. We sacked quarterbacks pretty well, it looks like. We got quite a bit of sacks from a lot of people. Interceptions is what we need. Probably need to look at corner, maybe even like a strong safety or a free safety. Not a free safety because we have Malik Hooker, but definitely a corner or just a pass coverage player. Miles Jack is in free agency, so we're probably going to look at him. He's a good pass coverage middle linebacker. But yeah, that's the stats for year 1. I'll show you all the awards just in case you want to know. Aaron Rodgers wins MVP with a 9-7 Packers team. Coach of the Year went to Freddie Kitchens. Here are the AFC. Josie Jewell with Defensive Player of the Year for the Broncos, who went 11-5. Okay. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Marquise Brown, Hollywood. Paris Campbell was right behind him. And then Defensive Rookie of the Year, Bobby Okereke got Defensive Rookie of the Year. So, I mean, that's a plus. 96 tackles. Bobby Okereke had a pretty good rookie season. I like that. Jacoby Brissett finished 3rd in best quarterback. Marlon Mack finished 5th in best running back with Le'Veon Bell leading the way. T.Y. Hilton got 5th in best wide receiver. Best offensive lineman. Did we have anybody? No. Defensive lineman went to Myles Garrett. Linebacker went to T.J. Watt. Defensive back went to Gary and Conley. Kicker, Josh Lambo. Blah, blah. NFC. Here are the NFC awards. Nothing too surprising from what it looks like. Dante Jackson with best defensive back. A little surprising, but Dante Jackson is good. And alright, that's the after year 1. I'll see you guys in free agency. Alright, so now we're here in free agency. Looking at my negotiations, I went for Kareem Hunt just because, yeah, we have Marlon Mack, but he kind of underperformed last year. And Kareem Hunt is just the same age, but 94. I tried keeping people in like the scheme fit, the players, but if someone like Kareem Hunt was there, I had to go for it. Ryan Shazier, we're looking at for middle linebacker. Hopefully we can sign him. He's a good middle linebacker. I know we have Bobby Okereke, who did win Defensive Rookie of the Year, but I'm probably going to move Okereke to right outside linebacker. Have Ryan Shazier play the middle linebacker position with Anthony Walker Jr. I did go for Joe Thuney too. I know he's left guard, but I'm probably going to move him to right guard or maybe even left tackle. I mean, he's an offensive lineman. They can play almost any position on the line. So I'm probably going to move him over to right guard, then look at tackles in the draft. Strong safety, we have Clayton Gathers, but I did want to boost this defense. If I do sign Clayton Dix, I'm probably going to trade Clayton Gathers for a draft pick this year just to build this team up more. Actually, no, I forgot. We don't have Clayton Gathers. He didn't want to resign. For some reason, I thought he resigned with us. He didn't. So we did need a strong safety. I was looking at Eric Berry, but Clayton Dick also he's younger, and I think Eric Berry is going to start regressing very fast. So we looked at Clayton Dick. Also, I exit out of the free agency menu. So we have him. We're also looking at Tim Jernigan to play defensive tackle alongside Danico Autry. Tim Jernigan, also 27, star dev, scheme fits, just someone to help our defensive tackle position. And Adam Vinatieri retires, so I just offered Jake Elliott a contract and a fullback and a backup quarterback. Nothing big there. But these 5 people right here, Kareem Hunt, Ryan Shazier, Thuney, really these 3 right here, Hunt, Shazier, and Thuney, is who I want. If HaHa Clinton Dick and Tim Jernigan sign, that would be amazing too. But really it's just these 3 right here is who I want. So hopefully they sign. We'll see though. Alright, now looking at the contract offers, we got Kareem Hunt, but we did not get Thuney. But we did get Jernigan, Shazier, Jake Elliott. We got everyone else except for Joe Thuney, which is tough. Alright, so I thought about it, and I'm going to go with Austin Blythe. He's an 82 normal, but we do need a right guard. There are some good tackles. There's not really any major good guards in the draft, but there are some pretty good tackles, so that's why I went with Blythe. I'm also skipping on Kendall Fuller, who he is a good player, but he is a slot corner. We already have a slot corner in Kenny Moore, so we don't really need another slot corner. So that was my reasoning on that. We can also get Ronald Darby, Jason Verrett. Well, we had all this money, so I decided to spend it. We'll see we'll see if Austin Blythe signs. Hopefully he does. If not, we can work with Glowinski for another year, but hopefully he doesn't. Alright, it is our time to pick now. We do have the 6th pick, and Tua and Justin Herbert are still here. I'm not looking at them, though. Walker Little. He looks really good. We do need a left tackle badly. So that's probably who I'm going to pick there, Walker Little. Looking at everyone else, I mean, we do need the corner like CJ Henderson. I mean, we don't really need corner because we do have Kenny Moore, Pierre Desir. We don't need to look at corner just yet. But the left tackle position is just awful. I only think we have one. So I think Walker Little's the best bet. He looks really good, 22. I'm going to go Walker Little. 76 hidden. That's really good. And just FYI, I didn't create this draft class. I just downloaded it. So if you disagree with some of these ratings, don't come at me. But yeah, 76 hidden. Definitely needed left tackle. So it just helps our offensive line with Jacoby Brissett. So I mean, I like it. I like it. Actually, that Texans one isn't bad. Isn't bad at all. So is the Falcons one's not bad either. 2nd, 3rd, and their 4th round pick. That's better than what the Texans are giving us, actually. Yeah. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna do a 2nd round pick here. I'm gonna make this trade with the Falcons to get a 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round pick for next year. So that's what we're gonna do there. All right, now on to round 3. All right, so now we're here at the end of the draft. I simmed the rest of the draft because really, other than these first 2 picks, I just simmed the rest because not really anything I was looking at. Nothing really I like. Walker Little, I do like the pick. I think that's my favorite pick. The only reason I did the draft was to go left tackle, I think, because we did lose Costanzo. That's really the only position on the offensive line we need to work on now. Our offensive line is now set and stacked. So Walker Little, definitely. Oh, and just to recap the 1st round, Jake Fromm did go number 1 to Miami. They went Chase Young, Jerry Jeudy. Just to recap the 1st round. Here, I want to know where Tua went. Tua went to New Orleans with the 28th pick. Okay, to replace Drew Brees, who's now in New York. Also, where did Justin Herbert go? So I saw he was still in their 2nd round. Did I pass? No, he went 3rd to the Raiders. So I guess the Raiders are looking at replacing Derek Carr, but alright, so that's the draft. Time to go to the next season. All right, so here's our team entering year 2. Our offensive line is set. Tight end, Eric Ebron. We do have Mo Alley Cox and the rookie Marcus Stecker out of Massachusetts. I've never heard of him, I guess. But our offense is actually looking pretty good. We have T.Y. Hilton, who's gotten a superstar X Factor, so that's nice, I guess. Devin Funchess and then Paris Campbell. I liked what Paris Campbell did last year. He just missed out on Offensive Rookie of the Year. Move Deion Kane over Pascal. And we also got Kareem Hunt. Definitely a halfback there. And Jacoby Brissett progressing to a superstar. That's like my 3rd time saying it, but whatever. Ryan Shazier is now our new middle linebacker. Definitely an upgrade. I like Ryan Shazier a lot. Bobby Okereke, I'm going to move him over to right outside linebacker. Hopefully he doesn't take too much of an overall drop. He won Defensive Rookie of the Year, but didn't didn't progress to a star dev, which kind of made me upset, but it is what it is. Hopefully Bobby Okereke doesn't take too much of an overall drop. He actually goes up from a 71 to a 73, so that's good. Right end, we have Kimiko Toure, as Justin Houston will now be playing left end. Defensive tackle, we got Tim Jernigan out of free agency. That's to help the defensive line out a lot. It will. We also got HaHa Clinton Diggs. Also, we still have Malik Hooker progressing. Cornerback position, I'm going to have Rocky Sin over Quincy Nelson. Yeah, that's going to be the team for year 2. Actually, I'm gonna see if I can see a trade for Nyheim Hines real quick. So I'll be right back and see if I can find a trade real quick. And all right, so I found a trade for Nyheim Hines, and we traded Nyheim Hines for Ed Oliver to be the new starting defensive tackle. He had a superstar dev trade too. We did give up a 1st and a 2nd, but that 1st and 2nd will be worth it because we also have another 2nd round pick and 2 thirds. So I like this trade a lot. I think it'll be worth it in the end. So definitely a trade that I'm okay with. Definitely something to help this defense tremendously. As you can see here, superstar Ed Oliver. I like it. I like it. Ed Oliver he's going to be a beast for this team. And him and Tim Jernigan as our 2 defensive tackles, that's amazing. Now with the defensive line, we just need 2 defensive ends, and this defensive line is set. Now our defense is looking good. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, I'm going to send year 2, see how we do then, and I'll see y'all when it's done. All right, so now we're here at the end of year number 2, and it looks like we made the playoffs, actually. We'll see how we did. We went 11-5. Last year, we turned around from 5-11 to an 11-5 season, and a first-round bye, actually, so that's actually pretty good. Jacoby Brissett, 3,600 yards, 43 passing touchdowns, and 6 interceptions on a 75% completion rating. Damn. All right. So Andrew Luck decides to just quickly retire, and Jacoby Brissett decides to take the starting role and just run with it. Kareem Hunt, 1,100 yards, 7 touchdowns, 5 yards per carry. That's what I like to see off the offensive side. 88-yard run he actually had earlier. Marlon Mack actually didn't have a bad season backing up Kareem Hunt. Receiving wise, we didn't have anybody break 1,000. T.Y. Hilton. No receiver had an actually breakout year. So, like, yard-wise. So, I guess we had Kareem Hunt, too, so we didn't need to, like, pass the ball that much. Defensively is what I want to see. Ryan Shazier with 115 tackles. That's what I like to see, with Okereke getting 88 tackles. Tackles for loss went to Justin Houston and Ed Oliver. Our sack leaders was Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard had 11 sacks. That's what I want to see out of Darius Leonard to get to the quarterback. Justin Houston, Ed Oliver, 9 sacks, 10 tackles for loss in his 2nd year. Pro. Interceptions, there are interceptions increased. They did. Pierre Desir with 3. Ryan Shazier with 2. Rocky Sin with 2. Kenny Moore with 1. Malik Hooker with 1. Our defense actually played pretty well too. Yeah, that was a good season. I want to say Jacoby Brissett. No, Jacoby Brissett did not win MVP. It was Deshaun Watson who went 8-8. Come on, man. 43 touchdowns, led the league in touchdowns. If he had a little more passing yards, then definitely. Lamar Jackson second. Nick Foles actually got himself up there for MVP race as well, but dang, I thought Jacoby Brissett was actually going to. All right, so we're taking on the Baltimore Ravens in the divisional round, led by Lamar Jackson, who finished second in MVP race. EJ Speed with an upgrade. All right, whatever. But now we're taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Hopefully we get this win. But we'll be taking them on. Hopefully we get this win. Come on. Move on to the conference championship game. We can do this. And we lost. All right. Well, 45-29. God dang. All right. Well, that's the end of year 2. I'll see you in the off season then. All right, entering free agency. I didn't want to do too much, so I tried offering T.Y. Hilton one more contract. Hopefully, I'm also offering Richard Sherman and Muhammad Wilkerson some contracts. All right, just a quick free agency recap, just in case you guys wanted to know where everyone else went. Looks like the Dolphins actually made some moves. Yeah, just quick. Mitchell Trubisky went to New England, by the way. This is a quick rundown on the free agency. See where everybody went. Andy Dalton went to Los Angeles. Recap of what we signed. All right, time to start the draft. All right, this is now our team entering year 3. Jacoby Brissett is 79 overall now. Our wide receivers are the same. Nothing different there. Our offensive line has just gotten better. Eric Ebron's improved. We still got Kareem Hunt. Just an amazing offensive line. Our defense is just improving amazingly. Ryan Shazier up to a star dev. Bobby Okereke up to a star dev. Darius Leonard is now a 90 overall. Secure tackler, strip specialist. Malik Hooker, Clayton Diggs still improving. We got Richard Sherman, a superstar X Factor there. Ed Oliver's improving big time. I still want some defensive end, but other than that, I think we're a Super Bowl team. I think we're a Super Bowl championship team. Actually, I see KEDARIUS YOUNGBLOOD, a hidden dev trait, 21, 6'3", out of FAU. Okay, he's at least a star dev. So, I mean, that's good. Actually, not because of that. I want to make him tight end number 2. But yeah, that's gonna be our team now entering year 3. I'm confident in this team. I think we're going to make a big run in the playoffs. Last year, I didn't expect us to do it that good last year. But Jacoby Brissett, again, just played amazing. Our offense is now up to a 91. So, all right. See y'all at the end of year number 3. And now entering year 3, and we didn't make the playoffs. We went 8-8. Returning from Marlon Mack and Ed Oliver were all injured. That was a disappointing year. God damn. Damn it. All right. All right, well. How did we not do? Jacoby Brissett played awful. That's what happened. Jacoby Brissett was just terrible this season. Kareem Hunt tried his best, but dang, man. It was just awful. Paris Campbell, 8 touchdowns, 700 yards. How do we do defensively? Bobby Okereke with 122 tackles. That's what I like to see out of him, though. Sack-wise, Darius Leonard led the team in sacks again. I think Ed Oliver was also injured a lot of the year, from what it looks like. Bobby Okereke. All right, so now this is the final team for year number 4. I don't know how to feel about this. Our wide receiver core is, other than the top 3 is not very good. Our offensive line is still good. KEDARIUS YOUNGBLOOD, just an auto-generated rookie we drafted last year, is now up to a 72 star. So, I mean, that's good. Jacoby Brissett is now an 80 overall superstar. We still have Kareem Hunt and Marlon Mack. Our offense is still really good. Defensively, Bobby OKEREKE is now up to a 79. Darius Leonard is now up to a 92. SHAZIER is an 85. I mean, we still have a good defense. We still have a good team. This will be make or break. I think I've done all I can with this team. I think I've built a really good team. Now it's just seeing if we can win. And we'll see y'all in the playoffs. Hopefully, if we make it. All right. See y'all at the end of the year. All right, so we're at the end of year 4. And we went 9-7, but we just squeaked into the wild card. I think this team is underperforming a little bit. Oh yeah, the rookie Solomon Booker, I guess we drafted. He was a 71 hit and got 4. I'm gonna auto upgrade. We need more upgrades we can get. Bobby OKEREKE's +3, so I mean he's gonna be like an 82 overall now. So I mean that's good. New ability unlock. Is he a superstar now? Did Bobby OKEREKE become a superstar? He did. I don't even think I realized he became a superstar, but he is. Okay. Alright, unfakeable and zoned out. Alright, I'll take it. And Ryan Shazier is actually out with injury. Out for 14 weeks, so he's going to be out for the rest of the playoffs. That sucks big time. And we don't have Ed Oliver either. Out 4 weeks. God damn, man. I think that's what got us last year. I think we were a good team, just injuries. All right, well, we'll look at the stats. Jacoby Brissett picked it up again this year, 31-10 with 4,100 yards. Kareem Hunt, a down year actually this year. T.Y. Hilton, 1,109. Defensively, Bobby OKEREKE again, 117 tackles, 10 tackles for loss, 3 sacks, 1 interception. I like the player Bobby OKEREKE has become. Who led our team in interceptions? Kenny Moore with 3. Sacks went to Darius Leonard with 13.5. So I like how Darius Leonard's become a pass rusher. I really like that. Two of our best defensive players, though, are down with injuries, so we'll see. We'll just have to see. We're taking on Mitchell Trubisky and the New England Patriots. And we lost. Alright, well, that's going to do it for this video. The Andrew Luckless Indianapolis Colts rebuild was not a success. I thought we built a pretty good team. We got Jacoby Brissett up to an 82 overall superstar dev. We had an amazing offensive line I think we were building up. The wide receiver core was not very good. Wide receivers, something we couldn't build up. Our halfback with Kareem Hunt and Marlon Mack was pretty good as well. Defensively, Ryan Shazier and Ed Oliver were both good players for us, but I think the last 2 years they were just battling injuries. Defensive end prospects I couldn't find either very well. Bobby OKEREKE, I like the way he turned out. Darius Leonard, I like the way he played. Just the team was dealt with injuries. Couldn't build a successful defense, I think. But that's going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. This sucks, but oh well. If you guys like these rebuild videos, comment down below, give a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.